Does anyone think that this dam project, or that they're deliberately not fixing it correctly and they're not letting the water out of the spillway? I think because they want to destroy what's left of the houses by letting the dam break and then put their monorail in. And then where there's not the monorail, they're going to build communist housing in place of where homes were and force people into communist housing. Because what's going to happen is if that dam breaks and there's people that do survive the water coming through, which there will be plenty of survivors. There might be a few people that might get hurt or killed, not many. Because for the most part, people are good swimmers or they're very smart, quick on their feet. So where are they going to put all these people that are displaced and homeless? They're not going to have enough places to put them. So what's going to happen is this state's probably going to break off from the union, and they're just going to put people in the communist housing, people that want to stay here. And the smart people will get the hell out of the state of California, because they just don't want to be controlled. I don't know, someone should probably send a word out to Donald Trump about this, because if this dam breaks, it's going to break more than just the dam. It's going to break people, their will, the will to try. They will just let the government tell them what to do, kind of like what happens with the homeless. The homeless have given up and just depend on the government for everything. And they go to these women's shelters and stuff, and they mooch off the system, and people become degenerates. And not to say that there's aren't women that get abused, but there's a lot of them that just fake getting abused, so they get welfare services and all that, and get to stay in a shelter, so they fake it. So, anyways, I just think that they're gonna make this. They don't care if this dam breaks or not. They're just gonna let it happen, I think, and they're going to, once they sort it out and there's survivors and they don't have enough places for people to stay, kind of like Paradise, where the people sleep in the Walmart parking lot, they're going to give people the choice to live in these tent cities, and then they're going to build communist housing in place of where the homes were. And the ones who don't want to stay will get the hell out of here and try to rebuild in another state. That's just my guess. But I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I think the governor doesn't really care if the dam breaks or not. We haven't heard anything from him about the dam, surprisingly enough, considering it's such a huge tension story that's freaking people out. But yet we hear nothing from the governor about the seriousness of it or any warnings or anything, and they're working into the night trying to fix it. And they wouldn't let people rebuild in Paradise, rebuild their houses, because they can't get a permit because of a frog that's endangered, so people can't get a permit. I think they're trying to sue the president right now because he didn't give them the money for the monorail. I think what they're going to try to do is to build it anyway. I don't know how. Maybe through the increase in the PG&E bills or something, or water bills, or they're going to find some new taxes to pay for this monorail, and they're going to let the dam break, and then they're going to build tent cities for all the displaced people who can't afford to leave, and the ones who can't afford to leave, who have insurance or whatever, will leave. That's just my guess. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but I think Gavin Newsom and the rest of the Democrats in the state are just waiting for the dam to break and make it look like an accident. And people like us in this area are going to have to make a decision. Rise up, or we just go into tent cities and let them destroy all of our communities